day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by. It's the bigger love of the family.
What's good, gang? I am back. Back with another mother freaking video. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back with another video. Back with another video. If I dance like this, would y'all come to the club with me? What's up? So this video is going to be a story time. The craziest bitch I've ever dated. Like, okay. So let's get right into it. Like, this woman was insane. Okay, that's the end of this video. Bye. Oh, I'm just playing. But anyway, so there was this woman. I was like, as soon as I graduated with my associate's degree in criminal justice, there was this woman. She was a cleaner. We're not gonna say her name. We're gonna call her whatever. I'll say her name. No, I don't want to put her on blast like that. I'm not that cool, but we'll just call her. What can we call her? Lady J. That's good, Lady J. So, when I graduated from my DTech with my degree in criminal justice, I got hired as a security officer. First job ever. First job after graduating and shit. Like, yeah, after so it was like my first kind of real job, I guess. Kind of not working in retail, like criminal justice is like security or whatever. So I met this woman. She was a housekeeper. Her name was Jay. Oh, fuck. I just gave her name away. Fuck. Oh, well. It's too late now. Still, no, it didn't. Lady J. Whatever. So, anyway. It's not her full name, though, so it could be anybody. So, she has no idea where I am. I have no idea where she is. I'm pretty sure she would fucking kill me. That's how crazy she was. So, we were dating or whatever, and it took me so long to, like, you know, it took me so long to freaking, like, get the courage to talk to this girl. Well, Jackie. There was Jackie too. I liked Jackie a lot. I had a crush on Jackie. Jackie was the problem. A lot of the times, it's a problem. This is also around the time when I met Taylor when I was working there. So fuck Taylor. This isn't about Taylor. I don't give a fuck about Taylor anymore. But I'm just saying. So Jackie was another girl who I had a crush on or whatever. But I wasn't really like Jay. I don't know. Jay was older, of course, because I don't know. She was just different. Right? She was just different. So we started dating. We were talking or whatever. It took me a long ass time to get her phone number, like a long ass time, because people were talking shit about her, and they were saying she was talking shit about me. So I wanted to see if this was true or not. And then also trying to remember like how this all led up to us like being together and like engaged and shit, because it was so long ago. This was like 2012 and shit. So you don't have to go in there. So yeah. What if I just drop this one? I wonder if I drop it with Bray. Probably. So anyway, something happened. We were talking about something or whatever, and she's like, all right, well, no, I think when she came as a girl, I got something to tell you or whatever. So I wouldn't talk to her all like that. She made me feel like all types of feelings. Like, she made me feel the way that fucking Taylor, or what the fuck is her name? Donna made me feel. Like, when I would see Donna, like, with Donna, I met Donna, like, recently, but, like, that's how I feel. Like, like when you meet someone and you're like, you get butterflies in your stomach and you're nervous and you're shaky and you're sweaty and you're just like stuttering and you can't really talk right. You know what I'm talking about? Like a high school crush type thing or whatever. It's like I had all types of feelings for Jake. Oh, that's just good. Yummy. This Coca-Cola energy drink is freaking delicious. Like, it's phenomenal. So anyway, so yeah, we were talking about something, and then she said, all right, take my phone number down or whatever, and you can call me or something, or I'll call you. So I think we exchanged phone numbers. Hey, stop eating the stuff off the ground. No! No! No, he's eating plants and shit off the ground. Aren't those poisonous to cats? So anyway, yeah, stop eating the leaves! So anyway, yeah, so she called me private. She would call me private. But I didn't know who it was, so, she finally called me, and then she left a message on my voicemail saying, yo, this is Jay, yo, call me back or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Here's my number, whatever. So then I called her and we just started talking. I'm like, they're saying all this shit about you. Like, they're saying that you're saying all this shit about me also. Like, what the fuck is going on? Because I thought we were kind of cool and I didn't even really talk to her. I don't know. So what's going on? Like, they saying that you like, you know, I don't know. It was weird. So, she's like, no, that's not true. We talked and we met up or whatever. And, work it, bad, work it. Just playing. Come on. Probably gonna get some alcohol later too. So anyway, yeah. So she said it wasn't true or whatever. It wasn't, you know, it was all bullshit, lies and shit like that. But they used to be cool with Jay. And then I don't know. I think something happened and I started defending her because they would talk so much shit about Jay. Like they would say all this shit, my coworkers, and I'd go and tell her what they said. Then I told her I had a crush on her. Like I'm just like, you know. No, I think someone said be careful because she has a crush on you or some fucking stupid shit. And she's like, really? That's cool. And I was like, I kind of just like was smooth like butter. I was like, yo girl, if I was trying to the alphabet, I'll put you and I together. And then I'd be like walking past her, I'd be like, whoa. She's like, what? I'm like, I think I remember you now. I know where I know you from. She'd be like, what? I'd be like, you're the girl of my dreams, baby. I'm not even lying, bro. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is straight up true. And she'll, like, you know, laugh and giggle or whatever. So we got closer and closer and closer. We would talk all the time or whatever. We would, like, you know, have the flirtation going on at work. But there was a thing that said that security cannot date the employees. But she wasn't an employee. She was a contractor. So why the hell not? You feel me? Why not? You feel me? Why the hell not? I'm gonna go get mine, yo. She was older than me. She was like 30 years older. Cause you know, like all my crushes are like older. Like you remember Joan, the recent one that I used to have a crush on. That's who I used to talk about when I was working at Walmart. And she dated, yeah. But yeah, I had a crush on her. She's like 80, but I haven't heard from her in months. So that's how you know who your friends are. But anyway. I hope she's not watching this video. No, she was literally like 60. That's the one who I was talking about. The crush I had when I was working at Walmart. Yes, that's who it was. I had a huge crush on her. Like, I thought I was in love, but I wasn't. It was just a fucking crush until somebody else came along. Like, Donna was still always in the picture. And I think I was using my crush on her, Joan, to, like, get over Donna. But, like, I don't know. And then Katie, oh my god, Katie, oh, Katie, I was in love with Katie. There was this girl, I was in love with everybody. Like, I just like bitches. I just like women, whatever, it's cool. So yeah, let's go back to the story. That's the point of it. So anyway, Jay was like, awesome. I don't know what it was about her, but I literally felt, I was literally going to marry this woman. Like, we were going to get married, like, this year. Like, this year was going to be our marriage. We were going to get married, and then fucking poof, she fucking went psycho on me. So we started getting closer and closer. We was talking, laughing, and I was having her back, she was having my back or whatever. And my boss didn't like that. So because he was against her for some reason. I don't even know how like everything happened, but they would just talk so much shit about her, and I would always tell her because that's not right, because that was my boo thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, she's like, you know, I got 8 kids. 8 kids. Fucking 8 kids. Yes, she has 8 kids. 8. Like, but one passed away. God bless his soul. But yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 kids. But so they would say shit to me like, watch out for her because she's fake. And then they would call her a snitch all the time. Like, she's a snitch, just like Joseph. you guys remember Joe? Let's talk about Joe from Walgreens, the snitch. Joe was a snitch, and Kat was a fucking snitch. Snitches. You guys are both snitches. Get the fuck off my fucking YouTube, because I know y'all watching it, stalking my page, and showing everybody, oh my god, like, get the fuck. I'm not stupid, bro. Like, for real. But they said Jay was a snitch. Jay never snitched on me for anything, because we was cool. Like I said, I would be like, yo, let me get some of that. Yo, what's up, baby? How you doing? I'm like, ooh, you look so nice. But she always wore her hair in that fucking stupid bun, just like Joan. Joan always wore her hair in that damn ponytail. Like, Jay always wore her fucking hair in that stupid ass bun. Like, it was just a dumbass bun. It was just stupid. Dumbass bun. Like, just whatever. So, when she found out I had a crush on her, bro. Yo, hold on. Is this recording? Oh, it is. What does AF mean? As fuck? I don't know what that means. I know you can do what does this mean? I just need to know. It said AF. I don't know what that meant. So, whatever. Anyway. Whatever. So, let's go. So, yeah, she would always wear the same thing. She never, like, dressed up. She was a cleaner, so she just, wore that shit. But she never looked pretty. She never had her hair done. But there was one time, I think, after she found out that I was feeling her, like, she like, got her hair done and shit. Like, she came to work looking like a whole nother person. I'm just like, holy shit. I remember her birthday's November 28th or 27th. Or is that Shamika's birthday? No, I think it was Jay's birthday. I don't fucking know. I had so many girls, but Jay was amazing. Just like Donna. But Donna's not crazy. So, yeah. She felt I was feeling her or whatever, because I was like, who are you fucking? Who are you sleeping with? Who? You look like you're all smiling and everything. Who are you sleeping with? Who are you fucking? She's like, I ain't fucking nobody. I'm single. And I'm like, you got a husband or something? I don't got no husband. I'm single as hell. I'll be like, oh, really? You ever been with a girl before? She'd be like, well, I mean, I messed around as a child. I mean, when I was a kid, I played boyfriend and girlfriend. And, like, in college, I, like, made out with this girl. And we hooked up. I'm like, bitch, that's not what I asked you. Have you ever, like, fucked a girl before, homie? I didn't say it like that, but you feel me? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So, I asked her if she ever been with a girl before. Because I told her I was a lesbian. Well, somebody else told her that. And that's when we started getting close. When she found out that I had a crush on her, she was a lesbian. Because she found that I was lesbian because she probably wasn't used to anybody like chasing after her. There was just one dude though that used to fucking sexually harass the crap out of her, saying, "Let me eat you out and shit. Let me take you to the second or third floor so I can eat you out." And I would get so mad when all these other niggas would hit him. They're like, "Bitch, what the fuck, I loved her though." Oh my god, Jay made me crazy as hell. Like, I even through all the abuse and shit, I still went back to her or whatever. So, I would go in there to get my check, and Joe would be, Joe, stopped talking shit about me. So Jay would be sitting there with all the security guards, we were laughing and giggling and shit. She would always do that. So I thought that's when they were cool, and then somehow it just all turned downhill, like I told you. Because they were saying that she's talking shit or whatever, So then, she claimed they started bullying her or whatever. But, like, I was, like, there to support her and all that. Because I'm like, yo, what's up? So, like, I was there to support her or whatever. And we just got closer and closer and closer and closer. And then we started hanging out, like, all the time. Like, outside of work. But then something started catching on because she would tell me. Because I got drunk one day and I, like, confessed my feelings to her. And then she pulled me aside before I left. And she's like, come here for a minute. And I'm like, okay. So we went down to the garage. Like, do you remember what you texted me? And I'm like, I mean, because I work night shift, so I'll be getting drunk in the morning, like when I get off of work. You know how that is. You work night shift, you're going to get drunk in the morning when you wake up. You feel me? So, like, she pulled me aside, and she's like, well, do you remember what you said to me? And I'm like, kind of, sort of. I don't know. What did I say? So she's, what the fuck, man? So, she'd be like, well, I can show you better than I can tell you. And I'm like, what? I was like, what? I'm like, what? No, I'm like, at this age, I was, let's see, 2012, I think I was probably, I don't know how old I was. So I'm 32 now. 33, I'm 33 now. So it's 2020. So it's 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. So 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 was 8 years ago. So that was, I would have been 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, or 24, or something like that. Jay was in her 50s. I don't know. Like, I don't know where it is. Like, some of these older women look like they're like 36. Jay didn't even look old. I love Jay. I love that woman. So she's like, yeah, I can show you better than I can tell you. And I'm like, oh, okay. So then she just kissed me out of nowhere, and I'm like, what? Whoa! I was like, oh, there's fucking cameras. What? But we went to a spot where there is no cameras, and I'm like, oh, all right. And then I kissed her again, and she said, "Did you mean what you said?" And I'm like, "Whatever I said, I meant it. Clearly, if you know, so." So that's when that happened. That's when we talked on the phone hours and we made it official. And that's where it all went downhill. We made it official and things were going great. We were in love. We were like never fighting. We were having a good time together. We had each other's back. We worked together or whatever. And then I got fired for something I didn't do. But we were just cool. And she started coming to work looking amazing. So she would tell me that this guy would hit on her all the time. One of the security guards would always hit on her and harass her and like try and sorry. So then I was like, listen, I don't even remember his name. I think it was Brandon. It was Brandon. I was like, listen, Brandon, she's my girl, so you need to stop if I beat your ass. Straight up. Like, I will beat your ass. She is my girlfriend. Stop fucking hitting on her. He's like, what? And then I'm like, she is my girlfriend. Stop fucking hitting on her, you fucking bitch. Or before I kick your fucking ass and cut your balls off. No cap. And Jay was just laughing like, oh my god. And I said, she's my wife, okay? She's mine. So then Brandon was like, is that true? Are you guys together? And I was like, yeah. So get fuck out of here. Go. Be gone, bitch. Be gone, peasant. Be gone. Be gone, peasant. Out. Get out. Get out. Before I cut your dick off. For real, motherfucker. So, I was like, there you go. I told him to leave my girl alone. Stop hitting on her because she doesn't fucking like it. You don't like, do I always hit on you, Jay? And Jay would start laughing like, I'm like, yeah. Back the fuck up. For real. Back the fuck up. No, okay, I don't play with it because it's my girl. That was my girl. I was head over heels for her. Head over heels. That's why we were together so long, even through the emotional abuse. Never physical. Not really. It's always emotional abuse. We were so toxic, it was ridiculous. You ever been like that really toxic? We had like an unhealthy relationship. Very unhealthy. So he stopped. So once they found out that I started defending Jay, they found a reason to get me in trouble because they didn't like that. And my boss was like, you better stop talking to Jay or blah 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 blah. And I'm like, why would I stop talking to her? For what? So, he's like, just stop. And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. You can't tell me to stop talking to somebody who I love. Like, I'm in love with this woman. Like, you can't. So, he was like, okay, you've been warned. All right. So, about a week or two later, I get called into the office downstairs. Well, he comes home, right? So he comes to work, and I get called after my shift. He's like, let me talk to you for a second. So I was going to be something captain too. So, he called me into that office that day with John, who was the property manager, and they let me go. They said, well, we've watching video footage, and we seen that you were upstairs for 30 minutes. What were you doing? And I'm like, what? Like, what were you doing? I was just walking around upstairs to turn the lights and stuff on. That's not what I asked you to do. And somebody said something about some headphones. I was like, my friend Mariah said I can use her headphones. And then they're just like, well, if I ask Mariah, is she going to say yes? And I'm like, yeah, she is. She's going to say yes. I'm allowed to use her headphones. So, then a cleaner named Faye, literally just told that I took those headphones or whatever, and I got fired. But I had permission. So he's like, that's not what I asked you to do. So, Alfonso, you can go now. Alfonso will be calling you. And Alfonso called me saying that Dan wanted to terminate you. So I was like, wow. So then I called Jay and said, yo, babe, I got terminated and shit. Like, So as soon as that, she came over right after work, and we talked or whatever, and then we you know, we did our thing. And then when I was gone, they started harassing her. So I would be there trying to defend and help her out. You know, she went to court and everything. Like, because they were sending me all these texts. So they started harassing me and her. Somebody started harassing me and Jay. Like, text messaging. I wish I still had all those text messages, but I don't. But they literally started harassing all of us. Like, or just me and her all the time. And they were bullying her when she would get to work. They would sexually harass her until she spoke up. I said, "Babe, you need to do something. Speak the fuck up. Don't do that shit. Don't sit there and let them bully you like that. I'm not there to defend you. So, honey, boo boo, you need to do something. You need to do something." So anyway, she did. She finally did something and snitched or whatever, like I told her to do, and she started getting even more text message harassment. They fucking slashed her tires. Like, they slashed her tires. They broke her car windows. But before that, she was still working there, and I was still working there. So she got a new car. She got a brand new car because somebody had slashed her tires and fucked up while I was there. So anyway, we know who it was. So then they started texting everybody and all that shit, harassing us. And just, they would not leave us alone. I ended up blocking all these numbers, but we continue on getting text messages and all that. All that shit, right? So, after that, like, about, I think 2 or 3 weeks later, she got fired. And she called me crying, frantic, screaming. She came over my house, and we talked, and we hung out, and we spent time together. So, we were dating for about 2 months. 2 years. We've gotten closer since we've gotten fired, so now we're just like, well, maybe this is what we need, because now that we don't work for the same place anymore, like, we can spend more time together, and she was at my house all the time, and they would say shit like, oh, I'll probably get Jay before you, or some stupid shit, but, Jesus say that shit. They just sent us bombarding, harassing us, all that, calling us dumb dykes and shit, and somebody said Jay's cheating on you with Brandon, and it was just fucking insane. So, I went down to court with her and shit, and we did all this whole thing or whatever. Like, we were together, so. She started coming over afterward all the time. She started sleeping over, and her daughter's name was also my name. My little stepdaughter's was my stepdaughter. Hold on. So, let's get to the crazy part. She's fucking psychopath. Fucking psycho-ass bitch. So, after that, a couple months, 6, 7 months passed, and then, like, you know, I proposed. I asked her to marry me, you know. And she said, yeah. This was in 2014, I believe, like, right before I met Taylor, which I was cheating on Taylor with Jay anyway, and Jackie. Like, it is what it is. I was cheating on you too, Taylor, so, and what? I was engaged to Jackie, or to Jay for a minute. We never broke off our engagement, we just kind of. So, she started getting psycho. I mean, one day something happened to her daughter, and her daughter came to my house, and then she just flipped the shit. And she said I was trying to turn her daughter against her. She fucking said she's calling the cops on me because I kidnapped her daughter, and her daughter said that she hated me. Her daughter was like, Tiara, or like, because we have the same names. Her daughter was like, I hate you, mom, and blah, 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 blah. And Jay honestly thought that I literally was trying to turn her daughter against her. She went fucking crazy on me. So, when I would not answer my phone, I'd be asleep. She'd be like, answer the phone, bitch. What are you doing? She'd blow my shit up. Like, she would blow my shit because she got some. She'd like, oh, you let Dan and them get to your head. You fake as fuck, too. Blah, 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 blah. Just going crazy. She would go off. Like, she would show up at my house at 3 a.m, throwing shit out my window, beeping her horn and shit. I'm like, oh my god, it's 3 a.m. What is going on? I would open my door, I'm like, it's her, screaming. Why'd you ask your phone? Oh, you got Jackie up there, son, you bitch, you playing me, you fake ass bitch. I knew they was gonna turn you, let them get in your head, because I ain't heard from you in 24 hours. I'm like, babe, oh my god, what are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking? So let me see your phone. Let me see your fucking phone. And I'm like, here's my phone. He's like, you must have deleted all the text messages. And I'm like, what text messages? She was the type of person that would believe something that wasn't true. Like, the Mandela effect. She has a memory of something that never fucking happened. Or not, maybe she just makes shit up in her head. There's a word for that. Like, she would just make shit up in her head so much she would believe it herself. Like, she literally thought that I was cheating on her with a bunch of girls, and I had a whole bunch of girls in my house. How many bitches you got up there tonight? I know you got about 6 or 7 girls. You a player. That's why your name is womanizer and blah, blah, blah. Let me see. I'm coming up there right now. Why don't you call me back? Why don't you want to hang out, bitch? You ain't got a new job, and she thought I was fucking somebody else. She's like, I don't believe that you had a new job. I believe that you're probably just saying that because you don't want me to come over and blah, 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 shit like that. Like, she came over my house a couple times. My niece was there one day, and, like, she came over my house or something in the middle of the night. We were just getting drunk because I wasn't answering her phone. Bang, 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 bang. And, you know, we had those little doorbells. It's like, you know, the little annoying doorbells you have in an apartment. Open up. I know you in there, bitch. I know you. I see your light on, motherfucker. And, yeah. Like that. It was insane. Like, it didn't stop. It just got worse. So we'd make up and have it all over again. But I'm just like, you really think that I'm cheating on you with, like, how the fuck do I have time to cheat on you with several different women in one night? Like, what are you talking about? You can have one over every hour. And I'm like, oh. Yeah. Shit like that. Oh my God. Yeah. I have a woman over every hour and I'm engaged to you. I have a woman every hour and I'm cheating on them. It takes me more than an hour to fuck somebody. It is what it is. I mean, it depends on how good you are. But, I'm just like, what is wrong? And then she would, like, just show up at random places and accuse me. And it was insane because it got worse and worse and worse. Like, she would throw beer bottles at me, Gatorade bottles at me. She would fucking throw chairs at me, shit at me, and cuss me out. And she stole my cat one day. And just for me to talk to her. She's like, oh, I found your cat. And I'm like, where? Oh, he was outside. I'm like, because she had a key to my place. Like, I know I'm a dumbass. Don't. What are you looking at? My cat be seeing shit. Like, legit, he be seeing shit. Hold on. Look, I don't know what the fuck he's looking at. But there's something out there. Whatever. Yeah. So, I'm just like, oh, my cat was outside. You went in my house and stole my fucking cat, you fucking psycho bitch. Like, for real. So, yeah. That's the time we were so tough. Like, I just took it until I finally couldn't take it anymore. She would abuse me physically, and oh my gosh. Like, that's why you're never going to be happy. You're going to be lonely the rest of your life. You're cheating on me every night, and I know you are from when you get up to when you go to bed. Like, she was delusional. I'm like, Jay, you're fucking delusional. No, I'm not. You're just saying that. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm done. I'm like, I can't. And it just got worse. Yeah. And what really was the icing on the cake was when she took me to court. Okay, so she took me to court, right? She downloaded a fucking text messaging app. She downloaded a text messaging app and texted herself, calling her all types of names, threatening herself, saying, I'm gonna fucking boil your brains out, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And saying it was from me. So I was like, what? When I was like, I need a fucking what? I was like, this is my phone records. They got a copy of my phone records and nothing. None of that shit. None of that. So my lawyer got a subpoena or whatever. And like, for real, like, the text messages were coming from her phone. She's fucking dumb. Literally, she tried to get me arrested. First, she said I stole her. First, she said that I kidnapped her daughter and held her against her will and not let her out of my house because she said she was dangerous. Like, that her mom was dangerous. Then she said I kidnapped her and tried to turn her daughter against me. Then she just makes up stupid shit like that. Like, yeah, I kidnapped your daughter and held her against her will just so she won't go back to you. Bruh. Really, bitch? You fucking serious, bro? Like, really? Yes, that really happened. That really happened. Ugh. Man. So, I gotta hurry up because this is going on 30 minutes. So, yeah. So, we got the subpoena and the phone records were coming from her phone. So, she was texting herself, harassing herself, saying it was from me. Now, when the lawyer got up in that courtroom and said, I'm going to show you something. He showed my lawyer showed the judge the paper. Okay, so and then they said her full name, bleep, bleep, bleep. these text messages are coming from your phone. No, first they said, what kind of phone do you have? And she said, I have like a Samsung Galaxy S5 or something like that. And then they asked me, Miss Thomas, what kind of phone do you have? I'm like, I had an iPhone 3GS. Yeah, this was that iPhone 3GS. That's how far back it was. I had an iPhone 3GS. Who's your cell phone provider? I'm like, it was like Boost Mobile or something at that time. And then she said, who's yours? And she had somebody else on. Because I was like, these text messages are coming from your phone, Mrs. Miss Thomas has a different phone and different phone company. It's coming from your phone, a Samsung Galaxy S whatever, from AT&T. And I'm like, exactly. All the charges were dropped. And then my dumb ass forgave her after that. And that was a mistake because after that, she would like just constantly just sit outside my house and watch my apartment to see if I was cheating. That's like, this bitch was going to probably try and kill me. She would have knives and shit, like waiting for me to get a home run just to see if I could. She would have people like, she would like give girls, random girls, money to fucking come hit on me to see if I cheat. So yeah, that was the worst relationship I ever had. That was scary, and that was the cake, icing on the cake. I had to move home. That's one of the main reasons why I also moved home too, because she knew where both of my apartments were, both of them. I had to move home, and I got a couple calls from private numbers, but I completely changed my phone number and my cell phone blank. So now she has no clue where. But I did call her one night when I was really wasted, and I don't remember that phone. So I just had to leave about her the other night. So I don't. Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. It was insane. It was like an emotional roller coaster. I cannot put myself in a situation. Sometimes love just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just does not. Sometimes you last so long, and sometimes it hurts you so. Thank you for watching this 30-minute long video. Hopefully you watched the whole thing. So, I will be making a video tomorrow. The blazing hot. I found some blazing hot noodles. And I've never tried those before. So, yeah. That was the craziest girl I've ever dated. So, hope you guys all have a great day. And enjoy this wonderful week. And I'll see you guys next time. TMB gang, TMB, TT and BB, TT and BB, TT and TT and TT and BB. Hey, oh, I forgot I can do that. TT and BB, TT and TT and TT and BTT and B. All right, I'm out. Oh, look, he looked at you guys. All right, I'm out. Say bye. And she's licking his balls. Bye. What the fuck is wrong with him? Why do cats do that? Bye.